they like to fight.
Yeah.
You know, he keeps picking up players like, you know, this guy does this on my team, but he likes to fight. They all want to fight here. What do you make of that, Gio?
Well, I love the fact that he spoke about how 𝘮𝘰𝘮𝘮 oftentimes almost is their initiator, even though he's a duelist guy. And this kind of goes back to what I was talking about. You're always pretty much going to see him glue to 𝘮𝘮. They push lanes together. But another thing I think to really look out for with 𝘮𝘰𝘮𝘮 that really aligns with what he's saying is even on things like SMG rounds, they like to invest in him having a Vandal, like nice and early. They'll put that investment into him because they know he's so integral to opening up those fights. So I like that he's drawn attention to that because I think that's going to be a big part of the way they play.
Yeah, I like it, but I'm also a little alarmed because he said Bars likes to play aggressively. You look at his stats on these controlled roles, he has sub 200 ACS in those roles, and I wouldn't want my controllers playing super aggressive, right? You need those smokes for the late round. You'll need them to open up the sites, so having those players get aggressive could really bite you if they lose these duels.
Yeah, but also on the side of just what advantages
Sampai
they are
digoda,
coming into this
mata.
with. You know, we have Crew, they're consistent in their region. You guys heard from Laz that for them it was mentally tough to play stage 3 because if it
Butch. Si Chef lagi main, si Rere. Aduh, mata gue colok. Min, cek grup. Wait. Wait. Drifting away. Hi Jalek, hi Rahman. Yes or no? Wait, let me see. Gue tuh gak ada notifnya tuh, jadi bingung. Sabar, gue lagi ini apaan ya? Jelek, hai Sensor. Halo Doge. Alam, hai G. Hai Resa, hai Javier. Hai Jelek orang nggak absen. Halo Indra. Halo Rai. Halo Vito. Halo orang yang kapok sebaton. Enggak kapok, cuman main sih soalnya. Cuma kena mental dikit ya, iya. Tapi seru kok sumpah sebaton kalau ditemenin. Kalau masih nggak ditemenin ya bosan. Cuma masih ditemenin lalu pada ya seru aja. Cuma malam Ugi. Halo Alan. Hai Ju, main sana yang bener. Angkat, jangan beban. Jangan stay low Ju. Halo, hai Kim Sabu, hai Jackson. Semangat Cisri, makasih loh, semangat juga loh push ranknya.
Res, can you stay there first?
Yuk, diamond yuk. Aku pikir mau ke plat 2, ternyata mau bersabun. Hah?
𝘰𝘯𝘮𝘮 CT Kena.
Padahal nemenin gue pas sebaton dari gue nunggu sidang sampai yudisium loh. Wow, what an honor. Kalau buat main game bagus sama Windows atau MacBook ya Windows lah.
Just
Halo
get
main
kills.
malam, malam Iqbal, OTW plat 1. Mantap.
I hear somebody.
Semangat Hen. Bisa.
Someone on events.
Hi Queen, hi Gaming. Hi Alvin.
30 seconds left.
Nice.
Last player.
Gue mau ngapain tadi ya? Lupa. Rank tertinggi Valo apa Lik? Sekarang lagi tertinggi, plat 1.
Wah, don't get the second kill, my bad.
Ente. Tapi karena gue kan plat juga boosted kan guys, jadi
nonton, astaga, selamat datang.
jadi kalau misalnya nggak,
Diamond malam ini diamond.
kalau misalnya
Masa iya nggak diamond?
nggak di boost ya gold.
Well, we actually can go
silver.
in really fast if you want.
Tuh guys,
Okay,
biar
first
kemarin
the smoke here
nggak lelas sih.
and screen first, and then I will
Dia
ultimate
kalah.
the
Coba
elbow.
apa deh, coba kita lihat.
Okay, I'm just gonna blast back in. I'm gonna
see.
clear with
Okay.
support. Smoke.
Oh Alex sudah plat aku banget padahal.
Go, I
Boosted kok,
Nice.
boosted. Enggak pure gue.
predicted, bro, easy.
Berarti
Easy predict, right?
nanti kan pasti main lagi ya, berarti nanti
One screen.
oh ini ada nih elimination match ya
I smoke screen.
September 15 lawan SMB. Kemarin kalah juga kan SMB Ace. Jadi nanti PRX lawan SMB gitu guys.
I take one jauh.
Kak poninya panjangan sini aku potongin. Iya nih, gue lagi panjangin poni guys. Jadi panjangin dulu. Gue coba main di fracture. Udah weh, pusing kepala gue, itu kayak Jurassic Park anjir.
Oh, bagus sih.
Pusing.
Half
sumpah.
already.
It's half.
Gue mau panjangin poni guys. Gue tonton Hospital Playlist S2 bentar lagi ending. Bentar lagi ending. Gue sama anak-anak baru nonton sampai episode 3 gak sih waktu itu. Kita nggak nonton.
Berat ya.
Karena waktu itu gue sebaton juga. Nggak mau bikin klip pas di sebaton. Klip apa? Emang ada apa pas sebaton? Gue kayaknya nggak ada apa-apa
Oh,
guys.
cek have ultimate.
Nggak jago kok. Oh.
I found it.
Anjang hai Bopin.
Jasmine nggak main, Jasmine.
Istri.
Nggak bisa, yo. Oh, ada Torsena, halo.
Aku.
Jasmine nggak nge-live, Jasmine.
Live.
Lagi
Ya
stream.
center
Oh,
lihat Arin like sekarang.
Okay.
Taruh kenapa?
Booking.
Kita tinggal Jakarta. Iya tinggal Jakarta. Udah mandi belum Min? Udah mandi. Karena tiap ada musuh bisa lompat-lompat teriak, sekarang udah enggak. Masih. Cuman jarang guys. Banyak banget sih angle-nya, mapnya
City,
juga gede.
one city,
Iya, mapnya gede sih. Gede banget.
Wah, akhirnya
Kok
first
gua
round,
gini ya?
let's go. Mana Jesselyn? Wah, tuh nggak ada Jesselyn. Adanya Jasmine di sini ya. Wah, teman-teman mampir ya ke streamnya Jesselyn. Jesselyn. Streamnya Alik ya.
Kok gini sih? Kok patah-patah ya guys? Patah-patah gak sih?
Streamnya Alik di YouTube.
Bruce pakai my spec. Oh, never mind.
Streamer tercakap se-Jakarta, mantap. Let me bring the spike also fine. Or Jet wanna grab the spike?
Rush.
Duain turun Chan. Nggak boleh gitu. Nah,
Makasih
turun
loh,
malam-malam. Malam J. Open ranknya plat Min. Ya, open ranknya
Go.
plat.
I only have
Lancar.
two
Oh
smokes.
oke. Apanya patah-patah tadi? Gue kira patah-patah. Enggak ya? Good then.
Kenapa ikut
Sekarang
dia?
Diamond segera kak. Window 3 RR. Semangat Sen, Diamondnya. Gue sama Sena tuh selalu beda satu. Selalu beda satu rank. Jadi ini Diamond. Sekarang 17 Sen.
Wah,
Mantap. Dulu masih plat, gue masih gold.
I have ultimate.
Tiap dia gold, gue silver.
Alamak.
Gitu guys. Discord tadi DC bentar streamnya Min. Oke, baru bangun nih.
Dulu tuh, dang.
Enggak. Tadi gue main sama anak-anak guys.
Oke, Evan
Jadi
kan?
tadi gue nge-push rank sama anak-anak. Sekarang RR gue udah 70. 90.
Okay, it's happen all the time.
90.
Don't worry.
Ini RR gue udah 90 sekarang. Jadi 10 lagi 42.
Nanti Jasmine sama Jasmine sama yang lain bakal main jam berapa?
Wah. Malam itu
Can
pasti
drop the
ketemu.
eagle for you, Brim. If you want.
Keep the
Rank RR
money.
menangis rank orang di atas.
Wah, malam itu sepertinya. Oh.
Gue pertama kali buka rank.
Terus sekarang ngapain?
bronze 1.
Lah, sekarang nge-stream kalau nggak main ngapain?
Nobar.
doang. Oh, nonton VCT.
Iya, nonton VCT. Halo, hai
Ah,
Glatin, hai
Nobar.
Brian.
Oke.
Kalian udah full. Mereka emang pada mana full?
Vomit.
Gede cek.
We kill the mid first, let's go.
Nge-lag
Go
bro.
together. Tes halo Nararia. G2 versus Sentinel nomor gas. Oh, sumpah G2 Sentinel jam berapa?
Masih lama.
Rame sih.
Sentinel.
Wah, itu kayak Jasmine
Sentin.
itu stikernya ya. Dapat dari
Stikernya
mana
kayak
kamu beli
Jasmine.
Discord?
Kayak gua. Mana ada kayak gua.
It's okay, they wallet.
Sentinel jam berapa
You
sih?
want me to use the ultimate or not?
Oh no, save it for next round.
Oh, masih 3 jam. Masih 3 jam.
Match kedua hari
if you
ini.
can
Jam 1
use it.
pagi lah
Oh,
Sentinel.
malam banget berarti.
Ada
Dari
top up,
Nalim. Oh, oke.
Enggak deh. 11.
I smoke heaven.
Hai Jasmine, hai Fadil.
Oh, ya, ultimate lah. Get. Backside lu. Sage 120. Killjoy is 50.
Oke.
Player standing.
100.
Round B.
Gue udah angkat dong. Lah, bentar temen
Jam
gue telepon.
11. Oh, oke. Nanti aku jam 11 kan off stream. Nanti aku mampir ke stream kamu Alik.
Oke, makasih.
Numpang
I think we
nonton.
just play fast.
Yeah, actually.
Gue liat
if
posan
we push
kalian
them
doyo
really
nggak yang
fast, they
sangat
cannot,
lebah.
They
uh,
rotate
Sama
very
berapa?
fast, so we just
Mana
need to be
si
faster.
ini?
Or we need to rotate more.
Lah, temen gue.
Oh, if they rotate really fast, let me fake the
Ada
beat.
orang
You wanna try? You wanna?
hilang.
Nah, I think we need your smokes, bro.
Mana
Ah,
orang?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Halo, hai Dono. Lah, ada yang namanya Dono.
Susah ya jadi smoker tapi IGL ya. Wait.
Ini orang anjir nggak jelas. Ayo kita lihat postingannya Linda guys.
We go to the side.
Kita buka IG.
What's that? Oh,
Chill. I can heaven. They will not go
yeah,
ramps.
healing.
Van, 3 heaven.
Cover me.
Nih,
Tomorrow
guys.
heaven, tomorrow heaven.
Bentar. Gimana sih share screen-nya? Nggak ngerti. Live scene?
Ayo, timing. One rams.
Terus gue share apa? Instagram.
Player
Instagram
standing.
gue nggak ada.
Sorry, wrong day.
Ada nih. Anjay. Di sini.
Terpapat habis.
Tuh. Nah,
Ya, kepapat.
kita lihat siapa tadi?
Ada
Linda.
2 beban ya kita. 3 beban lebih
Terus
tepatnya.
main. Enggak, gue mau nonton.
Gak bisa kill.
Linda.
Tapi entry semua sih killnya mereka.
Linda. Sangat lomba. Mana?
Control mid.
Nipu ya? Hah, ada ini. Copyright gue, jangan. Anjay.
I've got something to
Lilin.
do.
Mana kesangat lebah? Bohong ya?
Have a fucking shotgun him.
Enggak ada kesangat lebah, woi. Gimana?
Coba
Nggak
aja
tahu
suaranya plat, mungkin bisa mabar sama 𝘭𝘪𝘬𝘮𝘮. Iya. Boleh lah.
Mana bro? Nipu ya?
Oh, bisa tembus ya.
Ayo kapan TikTok ini? TikTok apa? Yang di YouTube Queen. Yang di YouTube.
Ah, too many pi. Koi, Sky, follow me.
YouTube. Hah? Bentar. YouTube Linda. Ya Allah. Mana sih? Sar. Gak jadi nomor kah? Nomor guys, nomor. Bentar ya, abis ini, bentar.
Ah, tahu sih itu harusnya kok clearing dulu.
Sini.
Let's try.
Udah gak bisa menang sih ini ya. Kecuali defender ya, nggak tahu ya. Ayo.
I think rush A again.
This place is nice,
It's
but
been
not
working.
nice enough to
Or we can
die.
rush B.
Let's win and get out of here.
Just play fast.
Tuh tiap gue mau.
Ya, I think don't rush bro.
Bentar ya guys.
We always rush and we losing. Yeah. Let them use the skills. We can go in later with like 30 seconds, maybe 35
Gini sih?
seconds. They will go panic.
Ah, burik nih.
They
Go
have
default.
Killjoy ulti, by the way.
We go play
I'll go
default
shoot.
first.
Blinded.
Oh, karena jangan monitor bodoh
Maaf
Jasmine.
ya. Oh, sembuh. Ngapain dia smoke situ?
Nanti. Ya nggak sih?
Sage, you didn't see him? One on B.
Aduh, swear,
Orang nih.
susah banget. Gimana caranya? Astaga
Pelan-pelan.
Tuhan Yesus, saya bisa gila. Bentar ya guys,
One rope,
maaf
one rope,
dah, maaf
Fen.
banget. Saya juga pusing, Bung.
Ketahuan.
Last
you-
player
Kok
standing.
keluar sih?
Spike down mid.
Gua mau buka Chrome,
Wah,
J,
jahat
tapi
ya.
nggak keluar.
Tapi kok sekali bad aim pasti beban. Kalau lagi panas auto is ya, ya bagus.
Nah ini dia, ya ampun.
30 seconds left.
Sorry dah guys. Magang streamernya. Mana si Linda? Linda ya? Masa? Anda tahun. Mana anjir? Linda ya we?
Left.
Yang mana? Yang mana guys?
Nice one, nice one, nice one.
Mana sih?
Last round.
Thank you
in
for the
half.
chat.
Yang itu?
For the chat.
Yang ini?
Bro, I got you. I don't want you to die, my brother.
Ini.
Oh, I don't wanna lose, but we're losing.
Dia
But
bisa
it's
ngelawan.
okay. Good. Don't worry.
Coba kasihan banget anjir.
Sing everything.
Nah, it's okay, bro. It happens all the time.
Come bro, double peek.
Oh,
Sabar guys.
You want to
Gue mau
try?
ini.
I
Bentar,
try,
Rek.
try.
Desktop.
Udah mulai belum sih? Udah mulai. Sorry Lin. Masih ada suara Linda anjir. Diam dulu Lin. Udah mulai guys.
This nano swarm thinning out the numbers of Zeta and making it almost impossible. Oh,
Remaining.
definitely impossible for these players to
Bentar.
follow up
Oh
and make
oke
it through
oke.
those smokes.
Bentar abis ini guys, abis ini.
Yeah, good
Coba
luck,
lihat.
�㰭𝘶𝑰𝑚. It's going to be a little
Gua
bit
nggak
of a
tahu,
tough
sebut
one
cuma
for him to
tak
try and get through this. And Klaus is going to be there to close out, and that might be the biggest celebration I've heard of any team so far. Just getting themselves the pistol round. I think I'm going to like Crew. I think I'm going to like him here.
Oh yeah, they like to get
Kuat tuh
loud,
Zeta.
that's for sure. Obviously
kita
a team
gempol,
that we've
kita
seen
gempol.
on the international
All in.
scene before, and now coming back to make a name for themselves and show the hard work has paid off. Coming from the LATAM region, representing them well with that pistol round on the board. But Tom, I want to ask you, coming into this, which one of these two teams is your favorite to take this map and the series overall?
I'm
Sabar.
leaning into Zeta overall, but I
Udah,
think
udah
it's going to be a
guys.
brawl all the way
Halo?
through. Like, I'm
Kenapa?
hoping this will be our first
Kenapa sih?
full
Tadi si itu juga
best
nelfon
of
gue.
three series,
Kenapa?
because we've been, well,
Ih, siapa
yesterday I
lagi?
enjoyed Gambit doing so well, but
Yeah, yeah.
maybe not the fashion in which it happened.
Well, this
Kenapa,
is
kenapa?
looking like a clean sweep until the kill comes in from
Lagi,
Laz.
kenapa?
Only one player dropped though over on the Crew side. That's perfectly acceptable,
Kenapa?
especially because they've managed to retrieve that weapon. So nothing really lost for them.
Yeah, for sure. I'm blown
lama
away
kah?
by how loud they are. It's like they're filling the arena on their own.
Anti-eco
Oh
boy!
iya, udah apa-apa.
They've just absolutely wrecked them in an Antico, and they're like, "Do you know what? This is the best thing we've ever done. I'm
Enggak,
so
enggak.
happy with what we've achieved." So I can't imagine what happens if they actually manage to win themselves the bonus round, because they'll come in with at least an extra Bulldog. It's Spectres. They only lost one player, so that will go in onto a pistol to try and get them something in this round. But ultimately, this is where we want to see Zeta actually come onto the board, and they've gone through with
Oh,
the early
beneran.
fault line, trying to do some damage, but so aggressive
Oh, mantap,
out of
oke.
the side of
Oke,
Crew.
mantap, bagus,
Yeah,
bagus,
trying to
bagus.
make use of those weaker weapons and doing a good job of
Sebenarnya.
it with that kill traded out to start with. But Zeta do manage to recover that
Yeah.
man advantage. Nags getting all the way down there for a kill. The Bulldog,
Tapi-
the dash out, and now it's a 3v3.
Apa di bawah?
Yeah, they're making this one competitive, that's for sure. A slowdown from Zeta,
Yeah,
just
right.
patiently waiting to see if there's any more aggression coming out from the defensive side. Now, they've left a solo defender of Mazzino on the other
Siapa
side,
dia
so
apa?
they don't really have to worry too much about their
Udah,
rotations.
udah,
Alarm bot into mid as well to
Udah.
catch anybody going in that direction. So his point is to basically just not move. Just wait patiently, see if anybody triggers that alarm bot, and then they
Nggak
can
tahu.
actually make the rotation if
Bukannya
necessary.
kita baru
Although
bisa
saying
baru bisa
that, they
nanti
actually
ya?
go for a
Ditunggu
little bit
ya.
of a gamble already, with Klaus now finding a player outside A. They can go back to just waiting on the sides.
It's the info game, though. With 40 seconds left, you spot a player outside that site, kind of tucked away. It doesn't look like he's lurking. It looks like they're about to hit the A site. That's why Crew still have two
Ntar,
players in
ntar,
position,
malaman dah,
ready to
malaman
take
dah.
these fights. But �㰭𝘰𝘮 sneaking in towards Heaven might just have the backstab. Oh, no, he's spraying away. They know he's here now. Running over to try and help his teammates make it through the choke point, but there's still going to be two guys in position, and Nags is delivering on the Bulldog, the ranged ADS, but as he falls, there's 12 seconds left. They need the plants. It's a 1v1, and it goes Crew's way. That will be the bonus in the hands of LATAM.
That's a huge round for them to win as well. A massive investment coming in from the side of Zeta, a map as well that they're competent on at least. So to get off to such a flying start, and again, hear them screaming in the background, like, I think they're just getting themselves more and more pumped up. One of the things that really worried me when we saw them in Reykjavik, Mitch, was the fact that I feel like Crew had seen a lot of teams play. They'd taken some of those ideas, but when things went wrong, they didn't have any adaptations. They almost didn't have their own identity. By the looks of it, the addition of �㰭𝘮𝘳 has gone, okay, well, I'm not going to just stick to all those protocols. I'm going to go looking for fights. And it seems like the team already, even though already a few rounds in, looks different as a whole.
Yeah, most definitely. Whether it's down through that A-long aggression or whether we're talking about the mid-plays on Bulldogs, there were so many important moments of aggression, controlled aggression out of Crew. With the 3-0 on the board, they are now facing into what should be a pretty easy one. Sheriffs in the hands of the Japanese side of Zeta as they look to take a fight towards B main and hold down on middle and outside A for any sort of a push. But not getting a whole bunch offered up to them just yet. �㭂𝘮𝘳 goes out, takes easy range duels up against these Sheriffs, has support on top mid. I mean, this is
kalau
perfectly
VCT nggak
played
perlu izin dulu dari ayat atau perlu nggak tahu. Gue udah jatuh anak kan, nggak dibales.
This round, which was looking surely to be in the
Halo
hands of
Ibu
Crew
Ali.
easily,
Halo,
comes under threat.
Ju.
Yeah, he's been a player I've been
Nggak
very
main.
excited to see on the international stage.
Nungguin lu sampai ada orang.
Steal this round away will be huge. However, Crow falling leaves it all onto Laz, and I'll be honest, Mitch, I don't think he's going to win this round. He doesn't have the spike.
Hai
He's about
Abuza.
as far away as humanly possible.
Tadi si Sana bilang hari ini ada
he's unlucky there.
G2 lawan
Doesn't manage to dodge the turret completely.
Sense.
Might leave it as a little bit of a surprise, and even gets the connection onto his
Iya, G2. Gila. G2 lawan Sentinel ya. Lawan Tens, tuh kira itu shotnya anjir.
Why is he pushing that so risky from 𝘭𝘭𝘮𝘳? I guess he doesn't know that he didn't have the spike, but that made me very uncomfortable.
Tapi pasti 3 jam lagi, jam 11.
He's trying to get the planting. You almost get an ace out of Laz to start it off. A player that definitely takes a bit of the conversation away over on the Zeta side, but I wasn't expecting this to come through. Some of these shots, absolutely disgusting. But it's still not going to be the first round on the board. Considering what they came in with, though, I think they're going to be pretty happy.
Yeah, they've made that one incredibly
Dukungan
costly,
amin.
and I think
Gue
there
dukung
might
Crew
be
aja deh.
a few warning signs for the
Soalnya
side
Zeta
of
gue
Crew,
nggak tahu
just
sih.
kinda, you
Crew
know
gue
what,
pernah nonton
maybe I'll
soalnya.
hold off a little bit on getting too
Mic lu
excited.
kecil, Min.
Again,
Mic
though,
gue kecil.
see these early pop flashes, so much information available for the side
Hello,
of Crew. In fact, Laz
udah kah?
is just gonna pop his ult almost
Aman?
instantly.
Coba doang ya?
Got a lot of info to go off of,
Nggak
and he's
tahu
only
sih.
done a bit of damage.
2 tags. At least now they know exactly where these players
Udah oke sih
are
rasanya.
positioned on
Okay,
the site. They
good.
know who is here and who they're
Then.
dealing with, and they've tickled them up nicely.
Mendingan.
With a minute
Oke.
15 on the clock, there's still plenty of choice there for Zeta, and they are starting to reposition towards the bottom of mid, moving around towards B, but now at Nags finding that kill, do they still decide to move towards this side of the map? They know there's an operator with free reign, but they're hoping that 𝘭𝘭𝘮𝘳 can find them the space by pushing up through middle to allow them to really put the pressure on this Jett.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that he spotted the alarm bot. That's why he's just
Lol.
hesitating
Berapa
moving
Ju?
any further forward. I don't know if they can
2-3.
expect it to be this far forward though.
2-3.
And actually having that dash
Yes.
available
Alright.
means he can get
Is
back
it
out
hard?
there without any problems at all. Finally, Ritual put him
Not
down.
really.
But in
Oh,
the
okay.
Emang lagi sabun aja.
still with a
Win
man
it then.
disadvantage.
Yeah, and their positions are
Mana
now,
nih?
they know
Biasa
there's
ada
one splitting
si
in through middle. 𝘭𝘭𝘮𝘳 is
siapa
trying to get
namanya?
something done, catch them on
Siapa?
the
Penghuni
rotates, but
nonton
there's very
VCT,
few angles
Ages.
given away. Crew are
Oh.
playing a tight
Iya,
game
nggak tahu
right
dia
now.
suruh ke Dece, cuman dianya nggak ada.
And they start to go Zeta's way with only a fraction of HP on each remaining
Oh, oke.
player. A
Halo,
1v2
apa itu?
commences. 𝘭𝘭𝘮𝘳 has to do it all on the Astra. Stars to play with.
Dapat info kemarin si Zeta ini tim Jepang yang isinya player dari Korea.
Some duels. He has
Hah, enggak, tadi ada ngomong Jepang loh.
This could be a big problem as he creeps onto the
Nggak ada.
site. Reyna
Tim
can
Jepang tapi
backstab
banyak
and
Korea.
close out the
Gimana?
first
Tapi
round.
enggak, tadi ada yang Jepang kok. Enggak, bukan Korea.
A little bit tighter than they would have liked. That duel just goes a little bit earlier, and maybe just maybe there's a chance for them
Oh,
to
ini ya
actually
dia
run
orangnya.
away. And it's a shame as well because the
Kenapa?
aggression of
Mana aja,
Nags in the
guys?
early stages of the round was
Ikut aja.
fantastic.
Mana aja?
Two
Mana
opening
mana?
kicks, not really shut down, at least
Kirain
initially, by the side
lagi
of Zeta.
berpetualang.
And I think that's going to be a big part of
Petualang,
actually both
mantap.
teams' defensive sides. I expect
Mana
them to be playing
petualang?
aggressively. I expect them
Berpetualang mencari
to be
uang.
taking control.
Di sini cari uangnya, diem.
Going into that second half,
Oh iya bener juga.
have that second half down on the other side. So they have
Bodoh.
Diem.
That they do. Look at Zeta right now, playing with a role.
Suara lo emang kecil karena pas teriak baru gede. Oke. Ya, jangan sih.
Kalau dia tiap udah ketawa anjir.
Syuh. Nah, masih belum tahu sih. Cuman dapat info aja kemarin pas lagi watch party PRX. Oh, tapi tadi ada kok yang pas lagi ngobrol mau bahasa Jepang, nggak tahu sih. Kayak Jepang deh tadi. Beneran. Mungkin majority, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, still getting information fairly early. We're gonna have the
Zeta full
Arctic
Jepang
used
lo.
to just
Oh
try
iya.
and clear some of
There you
the
go.
closer angles, and in fact, they're just gonna Rolling Thunder straight into the site. A bit more of an issue for some of the players caught back, but hey, they're just gonna go pushing all the way through.
Yeah, I mean, this is the ideal scenario, really, when you're on the pistols, they've already burned it
Oh, itu
over.
crew
What's
dibantai
happening
siapa ya?
here?
Lupa gua.
Crew are coming in with 4 kills, as clean as you like. A blade storm in the hands of 𝘧𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘦 that does the majority of the work.
Wah, wah, wah,
An easy
oh, nope.
but he can't get any more.
Let's try.
They're right back on the board with 5-1.
I see. Oke, berarti salah kakak salah
The
info.
economy of
It's
Zeta's
okay.
screwed now.
𝘰𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘦 baru 3
That
orang
fairly
Korea.
heavy investment
Ya.
utility as well, like the fact that they get absolutely nothing
Assalamualaikum.
off of the breach
𝘰𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘮
ultimate, and
mulai
there's just
keren.
these hits coming out from 𝘧𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘮. The
Udah
man
nggak sabar
is
liat Sen
feeling
vs
on top of
G2
the
sih.
world at the
Iya,
moment, using that blade
gitu.
storm to
Bentar.
massive advantage, and the only damage that even came in is in a 1 versus 5. Like at that stage, it doesn't even matter.
They're getting loud, huh? They're loving it. No, we're going to have a timeout called by Zeta.
Hi,
And,
Dui.
well, it's not too much of a surprise, a tactical, as they have had a couple of upsetting rounds at this point. Obviously getting taken down when the bonus round came out.
Who are you
of
voting
Crew,
for?
and then following up with
Crew.
this round here, which absolutely should not have went
Juga udah
Crew's
cabut
way.
ya?
They need to go back to the drawing
Cabut
board
kan,
now
dia
before
kemana?
it gets too late.
Dia lagi main.
Oh,
Right in front. I want to know who
Mau gue streamin.
I want to find out what strats
boleh, biar nggak telat.
The Taylor's
What,
very
though?
important.
You seen 𝘧𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘮's hair? It's on point.
I'm
bro.
jealous of anyone's hair though, so I don't really know if that's much of a
Yeah, that's a
Kuat
fair
nggak
shout.
PC-nya?
takeaway. Like,
Fair shout.
I'll take it. I'll
Kuat-kuatin.
take Sue's hair at this point. Give me the little like the
Kuat-kuatin.
balls on top. Like,
Masih
that-
sering
that
kan
was
ngobrol?
Tadi puji Tuhan kagak sih.
Well, we're
Udah
jumping
bagus
right
berarti.
back into
Tadi
the game
aman,
by the
tapi
looks
nggak
of
tahu
things. The
ntar.
timeout comes to an end.
Jadi,
Zeta have gone
ini
back
tiap-
to the drawing board
Oh,
and
enggak deh.
hopefully figured out exactly
Berarti kalau
what
misalnya
they
cuma
wanna do
2
this
game,
time
berarti
around. They're
break
at
40 menit
5-1
gitu ya?
though. Crew
Enggak. Itu
just
tergantung.
dominating in these early stages.
Kalau minta paus, kalau nggak minta paus mah jalan terus, men.
Oh.
Kan tiap turnamen biasanya ada technical pause. Technical pause biasanya 40 detik. Kalau tag yang TCH itu 5 menit setahu gua.
Oh, oke.
They were just waiting back for him to basically do
Oh,
everything on
wow.
his own, and
Getar-getar semuanya getar.
Tadi gue juga getar-getar pas main.
Iya, tapi jago ya. Gue liat udah mau plat 2. Gila.
Enggak, kan dia bos.
Enggak lah, udah jago Reina ya. Jadi carry sekarang.
There
Amin
wasn't
deh.
a whole bunch of thought needed for that one. This isn't what the timeout was for. It's the buy round. And it's the
Almost.
operator in the hands of
Almost.
Reda that I look
Mas
to
teriak-teriak.
make a big difference. Because we've
Halo
already seen
Ace,
the
udah
impact
makan.
that 𝘧𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘮 has been able to
Udah,
find
tadi gue makan
when
kue.
holding down
Nanti
B
3.
main. When he had an op in play, now let's see what it can do for the attack.
Makan kue.
Gila
Udah
enak
habis
banget.
kan kue?
Belum lah. Gila diabetes tuh gue habisin. Alik, hi James. Halo Richie. Hi Zed.
Super quick to get into the sites. They went
Dono
from
udah makan.
speed take,
Dono
they were taking
nggak
over
dikasih
the
makan
map,
soalnya bandel
and
kemarin.
was just confident against specific opponents. But for
Kenapa
now, it
bandel?
has been
Nggak tahu kemarin dia ngapain ya?
slow. They've come in,
Gue
I
lupa.
would say,
Enggak,
lukewarm
Dono tuh gak pernah
for this
bandel,
matchup.
elunya aja yang
And
jahatin
I'm
dia.
getting a little
Enak
bit of
aja.
what I've seen in the past from Zeta.
Dikasih
It almost
dikasih
looks
tempat
like they went
tidur,
how
tempat
Gambit did
tinggal,
yesterday and have just tried to
terus
imitate.
kasih sayang.
Yeah, I can
Kata
kinda see
Dono,
that
udah
actually.
gue dikerjain terus, disuruh joki.
Probably
Ya elah Joki cuma duduk diem, manis, senyum, apa susahnya.
I'll say
Dia
this
harus
one,
nahan
I'm
senyum
looking
loh.
for the comp there running, that's for damn sure. There's a whole lot of possibility and potential
Ya
for
Sugar
it
Rush
there.
lagi
Just a
dah.
shame that, I mean,
Ya
again,
ntar pas
it
main.
really
Hai, Brawan. Halo, Sep.
Dukung siapa ini?
Dukung kru.
Ini Jepang dari kemarin kebantai mulu ya.
Ya Jepang nggak bagus sih itu sih
Yo, ente deh.
Iya getar-getar deh emang.
Majuin terus.
Jepang kayak paling bagus 𝘰𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘦𝘮 deh.
I don't even know if they're needing to use that much strategy in some of these rounds. Like, we've seen these cool little pot flashes.
Latap ya gue lah.
Like some pushes with timing.
Gue liat Dono story overthinking tuh takut di GA. Lu pada sih ngomong terus GA. Kan dia jadi overthinking anjir.
Iya, rakun aja 13-1 kan.
Terus sekarang nggak tidur di kasur kan?
Si Dono.
Iya.
Enggak.
Udah tergantikan sama DP.
Iya makanya.
Sedih banget Dono.
Mata gue kecolok-colok.
Tinggal sama gue mah nggak dikasih suruh joki sama gue.
Enggak bohong. Paling nggak dikasih tidur, nggak dikasih makan, nggak dikasih sayang. Dia ngomongin saya. Dia tuh ya pasti minta balik nanti kalau sama lu. Kangen tuan aslinya.
Sih nyaman dia sama gue.
Gila sih nggak dikasih, ampun. Iya weh makanya. Majuin terus tanpa henti. Dono disayangin sama DP sekarang sedih.
Iya emang. Diduain sama Jasmine, ditigain malah.
Ngapa orang itu menambah fam?
Fam.
Menambah keluarga guys.
Ikro pengalamannya lebih banyak. Wih, makanya bisa menang. Udah pernah lawan Liquid dan lain-lain.
Iya waktu itu tapi kru dibantai-bantai weh. Waktu itu sama siapa ya? Gue lupa.
Ya sama Liquid men.
Oh Liquid ya?
Iya, 13-2 pas.
Gila waktu itu dibantai-bantai. Ya ampun.
Dia udah main di Eropa, jadi lebih sakit lah harusnya. Kalau flat, Jepang kan mainnya Jepang doang.
Ini Berlin yang kemarin.
Iya.
Bring back Dono. Ini Dono di sini guys.
Nah itu Dono lagi disiksa itu di bawah. Lagi dicekek sama dia.
Enggak, gue gini dong. Kenapa Dono rumahku terbuka untukku? Mata kecolok-colok gara-gara rambut poni. Potong poni solusinya. Nggak mau potong poni, gue kan pengen panjangin poni guys. Enggak mau potong lagi.
Kalau poni dihilangin kan gak ada poninya dia.
Ya masa gue pangkas abis. Terus nanti kan panjang lagi.
Iya juga.
Ih, orang
botakin
ini.
gak sih poninya?
Enggak anjir, lu sesat ya. Ada gila dia orang. Nah makanya gue pengen jadi dulu.
Tal, lu gak bakal kuat jadi Dono. Dono tuh di reliefnya disiksa. Cuman di sini doang kelihatannya bahagia.
Biarin botak gibu botak. Gak ada botak-botakan. Gue rambut pendek aja gue nggak pede pakai botak. Berasa telanjang. Play for Dono gak sih? Gak usah alay. Trennya play for Dono aja. Oh tadi nice flash banget. Gue suka disiksa kalau sama Jasmine ya Tuhan. 𝘰𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘦𝘮.
Ngeri bener.
Ngeri ya anjir. Nggak ngerti gue. Kru menang lo botak. Ya lah kan gue mendukung kru. Kenapa kru menang lo botak?
Zeta menang lu botak.
Nggak mau anjir, stop lah. Kenapa sih gue yang taruhannya anjir, mereka yang main gue yang taruhan bangke.
Kenapa taruhannya rambut?
Makanya.
Gak tau.
Nggak ngerti gue.
Rambut tuh apa ya ngomongnya, emasnya wanita anjir, jadi mainin.
Gila emang nih orang.
Gimana sih?
Bentar kok poninya balik. Emang udah ada poninya, emang masih ada, cuman panjang banget. Udah sampai nyok-nyok mata.
Duluan guys.
Yo, bye-bye.
Kemarin poninya lu satuin deh sama rambut yang lain.
Iya, poninya gue kesampingin.
Dicatok kah?
Biar asik aja min. Lu semua botak gimana? Hah? Gak cuman gua. Kan lu pada juga nonton. Yang botak cuman gua, enak di lu pada. Kru menang agak botak. Iyalah itu oke. Gimana Win? Oke.
Gua gak main kok. Musuh.
Masa apaan cewek di RS gue liat setelah 𝘰𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘮.
Gak main.
Gak komen gue.
Kodot.
times through different maps, just pull off ridiculous individual plays. And yeah, if you're leaving him to get just 2 rounds, I think you'll be all right. And well, that's if they even just need 1 player to pop off. Nags again, prime position.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough enough one for the attackers as they push on in because 𝘧𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘮's in position and ready to take them down. In fact,
lemau. Nice.
The pistols getting a little
Ih, jelek banget semua minima. Mau ngamuk liatnya. Oh, nice. Nice.
Kayak Roblox.
Iya, wes kan Roblox gila. By the way, kemarin ngurusi party watch party ribet gak? Nggak dibalas guys, gue dikacangin. Ya sudah lah. Dono kirim ke rumah saya aja siap nampung. Enggak ya Zed, nggak ada. Lu pada itu minta Dono, nanti Dono. Jangan enggak. Dono cuma mau sama gua. Dia nggak mau sama siapa. Dia homesick nanti.
Dono bukan suka kalau sama gua.
Enggak, dia nggak suka. Lu tau dari mana Dono bakal suka?
Serius, gua tuh udah biasa mengurus boneka.
Oh, oke. Wow. Anjir keren juga. Wow, bro.
Gua lagi di Discord ini, Halik.
Wah! Almost. Oh enggak, ada masih sisa 2. Tadi twin sih. Homesick but homeless. Homeless aja. Bangke. Nanti gue buat senyaman mungkin Min. Tenang, apa sih yang enggak buat Alik yang maksud Dono. Yoiki.
Siapa yang mau ambil Dono, Min? Banyak kah?
Kok poni gue begini sih? Layang aja. Banyak yang mau. Lu saingannya banyak, guys.
Iya, saingan gue banyak, gue tahu, Min.
Iya,
gue saingan gue banyak. Ada. Oke, yang mau ambil Dono, ambil dah. Ntar gue ganti Dono di rumahnya Alik.
Ini kenapa kayak gini ya?
Apa yang kayak gini?
Ini kenapa kayak gini? Kan belum selesai mainnya.
Itu chance.
Oh, oke. Ngerti.
Ya ini analisa cepat.
Dono kalau ke rumah gue lu kasih rokok sama mama gue, kasih liquid pernah rasa apa, bapak gue dikasih kopi sama gue.
Langsung sakit Dono ya.
Dia Dono tuh bersih guys, lu black paru-parunya masih bersih.
Iya, mentalnya doang yang sakit.
Enggak lagi ada dapat kasih sayang mana sakit. Yo.
Tuh lihat loh. Lihat gak.
Lu di bonsai dulu guys, biar gak kebesaran. Di bonsai aja. Karena beda gameplay kali ya, atau nervous. Enggak deh.
Dapat.
Guys, wajud sama om gue. Yoiki. Dono udah berapa? Baru sebulan? Kayaknya. Update Dono.
A lot of information right there on 𝘧𝘰𝘮𝘮 and of course the player up on top as well. And pause it right here because this I think is where they start to really.
Kalau lu mau menang di rank lu harus support duelist ya. Lu harus support duelist ya. Makanya gue jarang pakai duelist kalau di rank. Gue support terus duelist ya.
Udah, kita harus update Dono guys. Gue lebih sering post di Dono deh kayaknya di IG gue sendiri. Cek guys. Dono nggak pakai baju Min. Enggak. Katanya dia kepanasan jadi nggak pakai baju. Say cheese. Kita masuk TV guys. Sebenarnya yang kelihatan anjir.
TV.
Mental yang punya yang kena kayaknya. Apa?
Lihat di chat Discord. Lu kapan kayak gitu?
Chat Discord.
Iya, yang di.
Ini kan gue repost.
Repost kapan lo? Itu baru.
Enggak, waktu itu pas di IG.
Oh, iya.
From here on out in the POVs because it is, well, we'll watch one more time the way that the Rolling Thunder comes in all the way across the site, but he's under here, he's safe, especially with that gravity well that went off. And It's just clean. It's just
Senyumin
clinical
aja
from
lah.
here. Everybody's trying to kind of figure out where it's going, but this swing with 4 players is
Udah day 3 masih nggak sadar di jeda. Lo tau gak sih pas yang pertama kali yang PRX lawan, terus gue stres pas caster yang ngomong lancar, tapi pas udah in game lima aman.
Salah. Soalnya gue nonton Crow nggak dia sini, gue SS.
That's your Zeta right
Tuh.
now. Yeah, it's around, but
Itu
you
di spot.
have to fight for every single one. Now